Imagine this, you're grinding away in your business, working 60 hours a week, and you're making decent money, but you still feel stuck. You don't have the time freedom, your money isn't growing fast enough, and you know there has to be a better way. Now imagine going from that situation to being financially free in just 3 years. That's exactly what my client Tony did. And in this video, I'm going to break down step by step how he did it and how you can do it too. Hi, I'm Todd, wealth strategist and investment coach who has helped hundreds of people build multi-million-dollar investment portfolios and create true financial freedom. Today, we're going to be exploring how my client Tony went from struggling in his pergola business to generating $200,000 a year in profit, plus another $200K in passive income each and every year. And the best part, he didn't work harder, he just worked smarter. Now stick with me because I'm going to show you exactly how he did it and how you can too. Step 1, assessing the starting point. All right, let's start with where Tony was. He was running a business that made him good money on paper, but in reality, he was drowning in work, had zero time for the things he cared about, and was tied up in assets that weren't really growing. Does that sound familiar? Now, this is where most people get stuck. They think that having a successful business automatically means that they're building wealth. But here's the thing. Just because you're making money doesn't mean you're growing wealth. These are two completely separate scenarios. If all of your money is stuck in your business and not working for you, you'll never escape the cycle and you're playing a potentially very risky game. So what did Tony do? The first step was a complete restructuring. He took a hard look at his financial goals and identified assets that weren't serving him. He had property investments that weren't really growing, a business model that was eating up all his time, and no clear wealth strategy. That's when he came to us. We worked with Tony to restructure his entire portfolio. We sold off underperforming assets and reinvested that capital into cash flow producing investments. Things like high yield private lending, off-market property deals, and business joint ventures that actually paid him without him requiring his time. So when we are restructuring for wealth acceleration, we need to reallocate, reinvest, and regrow where every element of his portfolio is serving a purpose as a well-oiled wealth building machine. Because we have to remember, we're not just buying real estate or investing, we're building a system. And this is where the magic truly happened. The goal wasn't just to move money around. It was to set up a passive income streams that replaced his business income. Within the first year, he was already making 6 figures in passive income. By year number 3, that number hit over $400,000 a year without him working for it. You see, here's what most people get wrong. They think that financial freedom takes 20 to 30 years. That's not true. It's about having the right system. The wealthy don't just save money. They put their money to work. And Tony's success came down to having a clear wealth building strategy in place, then accessing the right investment opportunities and implementing this strategy and system over a period of time. Now, you might be thinking, well, where do I even find these kind of investments? And it's a great question, because if you're looking at realestate.com or a brokerage site or mainstream investment sites, you're already too late. You've missed the bus. The best deals happen off market. Most investors are like seagulls fighting for scraps. Tony got access to exclusive high-yielding deals because he built the right network. This is why who you know matters just as much as what you know. The final step was setting up a system to keep his wealth growing. Tony didn't just make 1 or 2 good investments. He built an ecosystem where his money kept multiplying. This is the same system that my team and I help investors set up each and every day. It's what separates the financially free from those who just make good money. So let me ask you, are you ready to make your money work for you? Are you ready to stop grinding and start building real wealth? If you are, here's what you need to do next. Hit that like button, subscribe, then send me a message on Instagram, 100K in the comments. And what we will do, my team will actually send you an exclusive free training video to give you the exact system that has helped hundreds of investors create these very same results. I'm going to reveal insider strategies to help you grow your wealth and achieve financial independence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one.